Hey guys, tightrope here, bringing you a 2v2 today. We are on Elst Outskirts. On the right hand side is DexN. With Wehrmacht, he's got Luftwaffe, Breakthrough, Mechanized, Reakly, also Wehrmacht, Last Stand, Terror, and Mechanized. On the left, Darth Meowlius. To the Brits, Polish Cavalry, Australian Defence, and Canadian Shock, as well as Tonimontana, Air and Sea, Heavy Armour, and Indian Artillery. To the ranks, DexN's 15, Reakly 3, Tony 2, and Meowlius 11. So first cast of the new patch, let's see what's popping. Double Brits, so you would imagine Reakly may be reluctant to go for Terror camouflage machine guns based off that. Okay, Meowlius taking some time trying to get some wire up on the heavy cover.
Location secure. An MG-42 team is ready. You need us?
Imagine Tony probably heard the window smash over here. It's got a nice cover position to shoot the building from. So he can get 4 models to fire, one of them's behind the blocker. The Pies taking some pretty heavy damage, but they're going to stay in there, complete the cap on the high immunity point. Both Wehrmacht players going for similar builds, double Pios, machine gun and grenadier. Really similar order as well. MG having a creep a little bit further in here. So DexN's going to make a run for the building. He's going to get control of it too. Meowlius backing up. He's going to have the numbers here though. DexN, I think the best he can hope for is just like sitting back here. Buying some time. Machine gun's going to reposition. Similar story here, Reakly waiting in the door. So he was losing that fight. The first Reakly already on the way. Nice little cut-off move there from Reakly. Gets away with it, didn't even take any casualties. Flare going up. Feels like the Dingo hasn't done much so far. I was surprised the machine gun didn't set up and just start blasting there. He comes back in now. Maybe he's worried about grenades already. Could be a possibility. Pies do have to retreat though. Grenadiers in the building getting kind of low. This squad looks like it wants to come around for a flank. The Grenadiers there, they can merge into the machine gun. So Tony decides to get out of there early. And the two Pios beat the Sappers. Sappers on the wrong side of cover for the start of the fight. Tony's coming in from the top. DexN a little bit later on the retreat there. That's a great retreat path for him. If he ran like this way, closer to the Tommies, they might have got wiped there. Bit of a lucky exit. This machine gun feels like it probably doesn't have cover from this window, so needs to get out of there. Yeah, we've got the extra few VPs up the top, remember, so gives the game a bit more potential to go long. Looks like both teams sharing healing. DexN the one building the mid bunker. And 2-2-1 coming out for Reakly. Looks like the Allies going for like a split. One Luftwaffe, one Panzer Grenadier company.
Victory point is under enemy control.
Pretty fast 2-2-1, you know, 5.5 minutes, about as quick as you can expect Especially these days without
Scout car available
the
for
production
reconnaissance.
speed boost getting locked behind a extra command point. See a merge going off on the P greens, retreating afterwards. So DexN leading the charge with the Pios. Looks like he's got enough firepower to beat both of these guys afterwards. Okay, this could be a problem. Reakly takes a snare. He's trying to avoid getting snared again. Oh, big suppression from this machine gun. And the 221 looks like it's going to get away. There is an opportunity for this squad to come in for Tony. Okay, I thought he had an opportunity. That was a massive burst of suppression, though. Somehow the 221 survives.
Confirmed. Light vehicles can now raid enemy territory and capture resources.
Could be a spot for Tony to maybe drop some artillery down here. He's backing up. There's a bit of a dicey retreat there on the Grenadier. Looks like he interrupts the repairs just before engine crypt was removed as well.
We have lost control of a victory point. A squad of Jaeger has been requisitioned.
Ooh. They're just getting chewed up, but they've got a nice retreat path down this side of the trees. Oh, what a grenade! What a grenade! Wow, great stuff for Darth Meowlius there. Huge grenade. I was thinking they're going to get away, but yeah, that was massive. What a play. Maybe sticking around for the decap. Stayed out there for an extra burst of damage though. So they're lingering, hoping to get a Faust off. Double Humbers for the Brits. Oh, that Pyro's in deep, deep trouble. He's dead for sure. I don't know what DexN's up to over there. Lands a big ambushing hit. Humbers on low now. Suppression catching a lot of these guys, but they can maybe turbo crawl themselves back into the building. 221 came across. Is it upgrading with the Panzerbuchse? I don't see it. I'm nearly dying to small arms. Follow up here. I wonder if the P-Greens just switched to right-clicking it. Wouldn't take many bullets to pin to get the job done. A big ambush damage from the AT gun. Nearly adding up to enough. Okay, so it doesn't look like he's going to upgrade the 221. So, Lancers out.
Headquarters has an officer stationed.
I want eyes on! They know we're here. Shoot back, damn it!
221 doesn't do that well against the Dingo because his penetration on its machine gun's actually pretty bad. Nice clean dodge there from Reakly.
Alarm. Sector overrun.
Oh, preemptive. Catches them on the way in. 2 models down. Pretty decent grenade. Tony and DexN still haven't locked into their battle groups yet. Just forwards of the grenade. Works well for DexN, zoning the Humber at the same time. But there's nothing on Reakly's side of the map that's just going to stop this Humber. No Panzerbuchse yet, only 1 Fausting unit. No flak team weapon.
The enemy has claimed our territory for their own.
So he's got to be careful over there. Let's he's saving up maybe for an 8-rat. It's a tiny bit away from that on command points though. He's got a lot of manpower. Could be the strict decoy as well. That will... I mean, he still has like no anti-tank afterwards though. The DexN's mines getting spotted. Big arty hits on his pyros as well. Okay, yeah, it is the 8-rat. Probably the better way to handle the Humber, so fair enough. We do already have an AT gun on the side for Tony, and he locked into air and sea.
Bastards have secured our territory from us.
Tommy's maybe looking to go around for a flank. DexN's AT gun misses. Oh, Humber died to the 8-rat.
Territory sector lost.
Big. Double AT guns in response to that for Tony. 8-rat getting out of there, needs repairs. Oh, it's a cheeky grenade on the exit for the Penguins. Big damage. I'm a little bit surprised DexN didn't go for a Stummel. Generally pretty good performer against Brits, and you know, just like the threat of its Vet 1 can help keep the Humber at bay as well. Counts for a lot, or maybe just like the extra bit of damage it can do on top of the pack shot. Actually what kills the Humber. Do have a cache coming in out the back from Meowlius actually. Not an auto-constructing cache.
An 8-rat is standing by for deployment.
Okay, double AT guns wrapping around. Oof. I saw Reakly dodged only with the Grenadier. Here we go, the double AT guns strike hard. It's because he knows the new minimum range. Didn't need to dodge with the Jaegers.
Has arrived.
Okay, fuel cache is up and he's mining it up just in case he gets pushed. 8-rat's gonna have to stay on its toes. Okay, new and improved 8-rat though. Extra accuracy on its autocannon. Up in the Vet 1 behind heavy cover. Does Tony have team weapon training as well? Yes, okay. Just wondering how those AT guns got Vet 1 this early. The 8-rat swapping sides, but so did the AT guns. A little bit later on the smoke for Reakly. And the Lancers finished the job. These double AT guns, man, they can be so lethal. Bad news for the Allies. I mean, for the Axis, losing all of their light vehicles there. Meowlius got their recon zooming about. Guessing it's hovering over the wreck of the 8-rat at the moment. Maybe that's why the AT guns had the confidence to rotate early. Might have got spotted by that. Oh, Reakly made another 8-rat? Wow. Finds the dingo. A little bit late on the chase, though. Start up about a second earlier. Probably could have got the kill.
Commandant, territory sector lost.
Ooh, decent attempt on the retreat grenade. He's going into the base for it though. The AT guns were back here already. This is pretty risky from Reakly. He's behind the base structure at the moment, so the AT guns can't find him. He's looking for the squad wipe. The new and improved 8-rad. Doesn't quite happen though. The reinforced rate is too fast. There's still a little bit of an awkward spot here. Maybe the AT guns could intercept. Okay, it's a big mine slowing down the infantry. Maybe they were looking to intercept with some snares or something. The 8-rad does have this like long path around the top side if it wants to get away. But right now, Axis looking really strong on map control. DexN's having a bit of a bad time with that AT gun. A lot of misses.
Commander, we have command points that still
It's
require
reasonably
assignment.
small. This seems like a risky move from the Jaegers. I'm not going to try a retreat grenade on them though.
Green light for our Panzer Company to produce Panther tanks.
And there's the Brummbar from DexN. That's a fast one. I suppose that's the impact of not building Stummel. Pretty quick Brummbar. Leave these up for a little bit longer till the first mediums arrive.
We have lost the sector.
Now you can see the impact of that Brummbar shell speed getting slowed down by a lot. Old Brummbar would have landed a big hit. Wouldn't have been a squad wipe or anything, I don't think, but
The enemy have taken our territory.
actually done some damage in that situation. Oh, still does a big hit on the AT gun. That's a problem. 8-rad's coming in as well. I wonder if DexN's using attack rounds. Seems like they're scattering quite far. Dingo dies out the back. T-gun on the ground. So DexN's maybe coming up to steal that. To maintain control of this area. Double AT guns coming in though. It's just racing up. Oh my goodness, the Brummbar's still getting some nasty hits. Trying to attack through the stacks of wood. Attack ground over the top. Looks like DexN picking this up and then merging into it, so he's got a full strength AT guns, up to 2 AT guns now.
Now get back in the fight. Give us a target.
It's a really nice machine gun positioning there for Reakly. Big suppression.
The troops are under attack.
Territory sector lost.
Finds the cache, just chipping away at range. Only the single snare, so no engine damage. Oh, there's the second one now. Oh, it's still engine damage. Wow. Thought there was enough delay between them that I might have done it on health alone, right, actually. Kind of looks like it's right on the borderline of half health. Okay, Crusader threatening to come in from the side.
Enemy point at
T-gun's shutting him down, but... Oh, the Crusader died? Wow. Just as it got behind the blocker, the final shot came through. That's bad news from the air. It's just charging in with the Hummer. It goes down too.
Panzer 4 reporting in.
DexN dropping his loiter to help with the escape. One of the Brit AT guns going down out the back. Reakly's on top of it. I'm sure he would like to steal this because he cannot construct AT guns at the moment himself. All the Brit troops are outside the loiter circle though. Great use of smoke to cover the pickup, and now they're coming into the danger zone. Could be opening themselves up to some suppression.
Has been knocked out.
Nope. Went after the AT gun instead.
We have lost the sector.
That's P4 now for Reakly. Looks like the Allies are probably going to hold on to this AT gun. Still fighting hammer and nails. Both teams trying to hold on to it. I think the Brummbar, yeah, just took a little bit too long to get repaired. Didn't have any squads nearby to repair it. If it could have come back in, maybe the Axis could have taken that. The Allies have a lot of reinforcing to do after that. The Allies are way down on VPs at this stage as well. The Grant out though for Meowlius. He's building a second AT gun. I wonder if we're going to see any 17-pounders this game, or players have gone off them after the nerfs. Historically, you know, very good counter to the Brummbar. Some nice phosphorus hits here on the Cavalry. I believe the phosphorus from that stacks, right? I don't think I saw anything in the patch notes about that changing. Okay, had to chase for that one quite far, but does secure the wipe. Oh, that's a second Brummbar from DexN. I didn't even notice. Double AT gun, double Brummbar, huh? That probably does warrant 17-pounder. Okay, a couple AT gun hits coming through. Bit of smoke out from Reakly though. Right, trying to control the edges a bit more. Oh, what a hit.
Enemy forces have captured a victory point.
Seems like Axis taking over the map here. More VP pressure coming onto the Allies. Oh, that's a great hit from the Cavalry though. Catching the repair units. DexN's AT guns are off the field a bit, so he has to back up. Some mines coming down from Reakly. DexN going to go for the skirts. Seeing a surprisingly little amount of Ricky sections. Well, the 8-rad goes down pretty fast there. AT gun, Vet 3 now. Tony just kind of moved his entire army over here and they accomplished quite a lot, if I'm honest. Sweeper detects the mine, not able to get rid of it though. Quickly getting some more down out the back. Doesn't need the munis for zeroing artillery yet, so he's investing in mines instead. Wow. Brummbar is landing some big hits. And he secures the wipe on the AT gun, both of them going down here from Meowlius. This looks like a problem. And if Meowlius just reluctant to go for 17-pounder after the patch changes, or what's going on there? Oh, massive wipe. Okay, loiter out for DexN. So it's going to zone one of the grants. Goons charging in out the back. They're not going to be able to provide sight for much longer though. Right, staying in the loiter circle for a while. Okay, that's a lot of damage. Brummbar with an engine crit now. Where are the AT guns for DexN? They're back at base. He was this far up without any support? My goodness. With the Firefly rolling around the corner. That Brummbar's gonna die for sure. What was he thinking this far up with 0 AT gun support? That was crazy. Really pushing his luck there. Everyone's running around out the back, maybe finding opportunity for these AT guns. Firefly hitting really hard though. Some great hits on the Brummbar. Switching the retreat path. Oh, that P-grid surviving on just about 0 health.
Victory point is under enemy control.
Looks like Reakly going full Panzer IV spam.
They only have 100 points. We have lost control of a victory point.
Oof. Oh, just hung in the zone for just a tiny bit too long. He just gave like a further reverse order. He could have got all the way out of there, but kind of gave a shorter gap, maybe based on the positioning of his screen. That little extra delay. Stayed in range for too long, but there we go. Nice pickup from DexN, but both of his AT guns are in some trouble over here. The phosphorus. And them down. Could have been even worse. Some of those shells taking a very high arc. There's the Firefly again. New and improved 50 range. So allies hitting back there, getting some clutch kills. There's a 4 Brummbar.
Artillery strike underway. One of our capture points is under attack.
Coming around the corner. Grant popping his Vet 1. Steady fire. Improves the AT gun. Doing this all the time he's repairing, by the way. Trying to get in range for a snare, but he loses his squad in the process. Who's desperate trying to chase in with these AT guns.
Victory point lost.
Paco seems like it's doing really well. 19 kills, yeah. Even after the nerfs.
All victory points are under enemy control.
More grants. There's a lot of very powerful infantry from Meowlius. He's got the infantry training on them as well. He's doing his best here without the Brummbar. It's a struggle. Gotta remember, might be better to dodge forward sometimes. Maybe not in this exact scenario. We'll run into Peagrams with the Vet 1 enabled, but you can see this Brummbar time and time again. It's scattering along, and that's what's allowing it to be good in spite of a slowdown to its projectile speed. It's always hitting units that are running away from it, giving it that extra like 4 or so range.
Has an officer station.
Okay, T-guns spot the Firefly. Oh, so slow, it nearly dies. Still right on the edge of the danger zone. Here come the grants from the side though, 3 of them steaming forwards. DexN drops his loiter. Grant stopping and just blasting away. 1 AT gun goes down. The Firefly coming back in. Oh, big hits from the Cavalry as well. That's clutch stuff. And the Brummbar is in big trouble with that Firefly re-engaging. We're looking good at one stage, but the AT guns do eventually fall. I think them being stacked right on top of each other just hurt their survivability chances. Reakly comes in, trying to do his best, trying to salvage this. Oh my goodness, the Firefly nearly dies to the loiter. How much health is that on? 8. Oh, section dies, I think, to the loiter out the back. Didn't kill off the AT guns, by the way. So it's not a complete disaster. Oh, he lost his gradient merging into that, though, huh? Not really intended for that to happen.
Good hunting.
Overall, army sizes are pretty similar except for Reakly. He's still got the 3 Panzer IVs. It's a big army of tanks. Don't think I see a repair bunker anywhere for the Axis at this stage though, which could probably go a long way. Especially for Reakly. He's got a bit of population free. Once you got 3 tanks, you know, it might even be faster. 3 tanks on like low. Just build the repair bunker and get the AoE healing going. And just leaving it to 1 Pio. It's got 3 Pios though.
Victory point is under enemy control.
Oh, I think a bit of friendly fire from that grunt there. Okay, here's a big move coming in from the side with the Panzer IVs getting on the rear of the AT guns. But the P4 main gun hits weren't really landing too well, so we decides to back out of that. Going for some lucky attack rounds. So DexN switching away from the Brummbars over the Panzer IV now. DexN getting pretty close to another loiter. Trying to kill this AT gun. Freeing up population maybe for a Panther? It seems like it. Alright.
The enemy has claimed our sector.
Gives up on it for now, though. Maybe expecting the Grants to push in.
We have lost
Goes.
control of a victory point. We have 300 points
He's
remaining.
gonna kill it off, actually. That's interesting. Could have, like, decrewed it back here. And then just left it available for the recruit in case they needed it again on the Axis team. Alright, the Grant's rolling in. The phosphorus out the back, causing trouble for DexN. Oh, bit of friendly fire from a mine there. Whoops. Before smoking, but the Grant's taking some big AT gun hits. Tony's staying in the fight for too long.
Panzer field ready.
Yeah, I mean, he got a bit greedy. He thought he could finish off the Panzer IV, but most of his attack rounds landing on the building. The P4 survives.
Territory sector lost.
The smoke is just so strong. Keeping tanks alive. Okay, some big hits landing here. Oh man, massive main gun hits.
We have lost the sector. Our front line fails.
Tony's got a huge amount of manpower, by the way. How he decrewed. It's a shame that thing was doing so much work against the AT guns. Run with his rear armor showing. It's gonna get away though. Okay, DexN bringing in his loiter. He's getting forced off the VP. They never bothered to build anti-air.
The enemy has taken a victory point.
Coming back to bite them now. Nice move though out on the edge, relieving some VP pressure over there. 66 remaining for the Allies. Okay, P4 is making some big plays, maybe hoping for a squad wipe on that squad. Rotation though from Tony. Bring his AT guns in. And foot guards were there as well. The loiter just, you know, nothing too impactful, but just chipping away at these tanks consistently. So now they need quite a lot of repairs. The Brits, they don't have AoE repairs, so there's a bit of a problem. Reakly's army is so big. He didn't go for a Panther, he went for a 4th Panzer IV. Oh, that one just surviving. Jaegers, though, not so lucky. Damage grants come in, land some thudding hits. The AT guns
They are down to only 50
not
points.
pointing the right direction. .44 points.
We have lost control
It
of the
looks like
victory point.
Reakly considering chucking down a repair bunker back here.
Bunker will be a medical facility
Oh.
momentarily.
Lucky escape for the Firefly. I think it bounced the shot from the P4. Without the pack Howie though, it's hard to attack this area for the Allies. Okay, Tony's making a move. He finds a Panzer IV, a little bit isolated from the crew.
Panzer IV reporting in.
Oh, but they're all alive on a pixel. He's going in. He really wants the killing shot.
Our frontline pioneers
He does get a kill on one, but will he lose a grunt in the process?
Panzer IV destroyed.
Oh! Goes down to a mine in the end. Tommy's in the retreat path of the Stormtrooper, another Panzer IV coming in around the other side. The P4s are low. It looks like they're going to try to go around the long way to escape.
They cannot withstand
Before
us.
popping its Vet 1, trying to get lucky.
Victory point lost.
He hit a mine over here, so that's put an end to the chase. DexN, he's gearing up for an attack now. He senses weakness. Meowlius has been operating with a lot of low health tanks for quite a long time. Here he comes around the corner. Firefly rear armor exposed. Is it? It was, but they somehow missed it. DexN with his Vet 1 going. It's off to a shocking start, but does knock out the Firefly in the end. And then Reakly comes in for a bit of extra help. Meowlius getting overwhelmed.
Bastards have secured our territory from us.
Oh! P4 bounced that shot. That would have been big. Big for the Allies and their comeback chances. Okay, Grant coming in. This P4 is a little bit weak through the middle. There it goes. Attack round through the trees. P4 dead. Vet 1 active right now, and P4's coming back in. Rear armor showing this direction. The T-guns getting chased off by the infantry. This thing with its speed debuffs could be in a bit of trouble. It's trying to face up. Return fire. Vet 1 versus Vet 1.
Artillery strike on the way.
T-guns getting out of here. Zeroing artillery, I think.
Panzer field ready.
Oh, wow. He got really lucky scatter with that zeroing artillery. What was that, like the first shell lands on the AT gun right on the edge of the zone? That's really, really lucky.
Commandant,
Looks like the Allies threw in the tower just a little bit too far behind at the end there. Well, I think it was the 8 rods from Reakly that really helped the Axis like hang in there in the mid game. Help relieve some of that Humber pressure and allow DexN to fast tick up to that Brummbar. Brummbar still looked pretty good. Like the first couple shots, I was like, oh man, the projectile looks quite slow, but then it started wiping a whole bunch of stuff. But yeah, felt like the Allies just couldn't quite hold on to the VPs well enough. Fell behind from that maybe like 12 to 20 minute mark. And they never really recovered from that. Felt like they struggled a bit with that first double Brummbar, double AT gun attack. The swap to the Firefly did seem to work well though. But yeah, once that pack Howie went down, felt like the Allies didn't really have the answer to the double AT guns of DexN, and he kind of locked down that bottom VP thereafter. But yeah, some pretty fun tank trades. Entertaining match. I'll wrap on that, guys. If you like again, be cast by me, details are in the video description below. Otherwise, I'll catch you all for the next thrilling installment. Goodbye and good luck.